And it's going to be a testing time for Paul Stirling. So well in every department of, you know, how he's dealt with people, how articulate he is in terms around the issue.
Ireland will bat first. Here come the players. They're on their way. Pakistan in the field.
And interesting that you see it down there. Lovely flag bearing from children from County Kerry Cricket Club, Cork County, Cork, all from the south of Ireland. Two of them new clubs, and again the new generation of Irish cricketer that's coming across here. So wonderful day for them, Alan. Wonderful day for us to be back in vote, knowing that cricket is going to take place.
What he brings to his craft as a left arm quick bowler. And we've got two at the Castle Cricket Ground in Clontarf. That's wide, and it's put away by Balbirnie. What a handsome stroke.
It was a full, I think it was basically a full toss, Alan. It was, seemed pretty floaty delivery to me.
It's wide again, he's gone after it.
And that is a cracking shot. He's just extended his arms beautifully there, Balbirnie. He was wide enough.
Third man. 4.
It's interesting having watched Alan from last season, but there seems to be a much different trigger movement from Balbirnie. Back in that check-in motion, which he wouldn't have done previously. He largely stood still.
Amir is in. Bowled. Superb. And now a delayed request appeal for a caught behind. The umpire. He's gone after him. Straight back over his head. Oh, what a catch that is. Mohamed Amir has taken a magnificent catch. Shaheen runs to applaud him, and my word, that is a pretty special piece of cricket.
Well, it certainly looked from the moment that Stirling had hit it, it was going to go over Amir, but he didn't, and he made fantastic ground and full.
So an early strike. Seems sharp. Second slip on the fence. Oh. Oh.
And that was squirted away by Lorcan Tucker there to third man. For 4, there was a few gasps in here. Mr. Wilkins had arms in the...
Picked up by Balbirnie.
And he's gone.
And he is gone. That is a super catch. Fakhar Zaman is the man who takes it. And Shaheen, it's a double strike. Pakistan are all smiles now, but there was some early damage. Balbirnie, a key man in the first match, player of the match with his 77. He's walking back.
Always has a tendency, Harry Tector, strike.
Oh, that's close. Oh, it's gone. Harry Tector's LBW. He stares down the pitch. The umpire is pointing at him. It's 3 down now. Harry Tector can't believe it. Though those Pakistan fans can.
I don't know why he's looking around, whether the issue is...
We're just going to look at
the front line.
Is the third man out? There we go. It's a no ball from Naseem Shah. Match because of rain.
Now that
flashing blade, and that's 4. Now that is Harry Tector at his best.
That is an outstanding, and that's even better.
That's fantastic from Tector. Through extra this time. Consecutive boundaries. 5.
They played fluently. And they're going to continue to attack. Tucker gets his first boundary straight into the hands of the head groundsman of Clontarf. That's Dale McDonough Kincaid there. Does the fielding, as I wish a very warm good afternoon, warm welcome to Faisal Shah. The 50's up. That is not a good delivery. It's going to go all the way for 6. Shelled in the crowd. What's he done there, sir? Your moment of glory burst through his hands. Tucker won't mind a jot. It's 6 more to the total.
Not at all. Poor execution from a boss off really once again. That goes past the edge. The appeal is big and unanimous, but the umpire says no. Azam went up immediate.
And that one is edged, and it's edged for 4 because Azam can't get anything on it. It'll get us to the end of the 7th. It's an expensive over. 13 come from it. 68 for 2.
Ayub.
Edged away. Well, it's going to be 4, not in any way where Tucker intended. And you can see he's trying to get on with it. Gets the strike rate just up towards an acceptable level, up towards 120. Misfortune for Saim Ayub. Could have been the 3rd wicket. Instead, it's 4 to the total.
Good looking shot.
Well, misfield in the deep. Looked to try and cover that with the body, but it ended up deflecting off the fielder's body. That's Iftikhar.
Swings lustily at this and gone. What a superb catch. Shaheen Shah Afridi. He's a big man and he steadied himself and he looked very accomplished and very assured, and he knows that that catch has got rid of one of Ireland's best.
Well, 31 runs after he survived an LBW where he was given out, but they then discovered it was a no ball. Pakistan finally have Harry Tector out. So Tector goes for 32, Ireland 96 for 3. Curtis Camphor out.
Curtis Camphor, Johannesburg born and very...
There's that sweep shot. Well, we spoke about it. So adept at it, and double bluffed Imad Wasim for a maximum to close out that 3rd over and ruin his figures.
Good looking shot. That was for 6. It's 110 for 3.
Ireland 110 for the loss of 3
Freedy now back on.
Shaheen just drops it fractionally short. Curtis Camphor goes after it and he gets 6 off the big man. And Shaheen will not enjoy that. No fast bowler likes being hit for 6. That was an engineered stroke from Curtis Camphor. He's going to get 4 for it. It's not the right... Oh, this is very handsome. That has gone way over, long off for 6. Well, Curtis Camphor is winning this little contest against the big man, Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Want to take it on.
Goodness, that is extraordinary stroke from Curtis Camphor. Strong wrists. I beg your pardon, from Lorcan Tucker.
Difficult one for our TV umpire.
Oh, just as I saw it. We're going to see it now. It's going.
Slower ball is going to work the Oracle. Just stuck in the wicket, completely deceived Curtis Camphor. And having come to Ireland a little late, that will make his journey and his trip all the more worthwhile. It's a first breakthrough for Mohammad Amir today, and Pakistan have a 4th.
Yeah, it seemed an extraordinary shot, really, what Curtis Camphor. I think he was half trying to ramp that and got caught in 2 minds. It was obviously Amir's first delivery of the over, but he's done a good job, Curtis Camphor. 22
straight. That's always where he'll try and score. He starts in sparkling fashion. Oh, what a stroke. Ireland continue to attack. 4 more.
Great stroke from Dockrell, and Dockrell has this habit, and you can see this on the replay. He gives himself that little bit
of consequence from Mohammad Amir. This time he goes to the block hole, and Dockrell finds a way to squirt it away. Opens the face very pleasingly on that. It's 2 boundaries and 3 deliveries.
Just to open the... Oh my goodness me, what a shot that is. And again, it's a hallmark, Andrew Leonard, of what you've spoken about, this ability at Dockrell to just potentially take the game away from you. And this is a shot that...
And that's going to be edged and gone. So Dockrell had profited from that area, but now he pays the price. And from his final delivery, Naseem Shah has some joy to celebrate. I think he's deserved that. He's bowled with real pace, some fire, some aggression, and Dockrell's little cameo ends.
Well, 15 off 7 is fine at this stage of an innings, and he's played very well, George Dockrell, but again, he was just trying to open up that area of profit for him, but he's gone. And a regular
McCarthy today, remember, with that back spasm, he misses out. Abbas to bowl the 18th. And Tucker now goes 2. It's 2 in 2. Oh, the momentum just swinging back towards the visitors. They're 2 very big wickets. 2 of Ireland's best hitters in Tucker and Dockrell. They fall in consecutive deliveries.
Well, you've got to give credit to Abbas there. He's clearly bowled the cutter into the pitch. And again, Tucker leaning back, and probably in the context of...
And he's going to get off to a very fortunate start. In no way where he intended it. He was looking towards the pavilion. There too. And it just keeps coming. Ireland, they're not in 4th gear, they're in 5th gear almost the whole way throughout this innings. Great credit to them. This a much better shot. Back-to-back boundaries after back-to-back wickets.
Well, I think the one thing you'll notice here...
Of the right-handed market there. And follows it up. Oh, with a brilliant tailing leg stump Yorker. Bowled him, bowled him, bowled him. That is brilliant.
Well, it's trademark Afridi, honing in on that leg stump, normally with that little bit of in-swing, which he hasn't been able to get today, but he got it right in the right area there, and I think it might have just even come off the pad of Adair onto the leg stump. But a beautiful piece of bowling from him after the fall of another wicket.
Delaney chips this, really no more than that, but he might well have chipped it with good reward. He's going to get 4. He'll say that's a controlled stroke, a touch unorthodox potentially, but very effective. The 170's up.
Well, it's been a huge area of profit for Ireland, Andrew, today. A lot of this opening the face. These are...
Look to keep the strike here.
He certainly will, and he's whacked that for 6. That's a huge finish to the over from Gareth Delaney. Brings us to an end. 176 for 7, 1 to go.
Yeah, I don't think he's looking to keep the strike, Alan. He's looking to smash it out of the ground. What an extraordinary stroke. And a pat in the back too, for good measure, from Shaheen Shah. This one's gone down the ground. He's got it nice and straight, and it's going to be a challenge for long on, and one that he's not up to. They go past 1.
And that's going to be 6 more. And it is indeed. And that's come off a top edge to that shorter boundary.
With those runs, it's now a record total at the Clontarf Cricket Ground. It is hammering down now. God, you really have to feel for the 2 umpires here. For Rowley Black and Hayden Seaver, they'll probably just want to get this 1 ball in. There's a little bit of protestation from some of Pakistan's fielders, as if it wasn't just 1 ball to go, they'd be off now, but they'll probably try and get it in. Ireland with a record total at this ground in T20I cricket. Can they go into the 190s? Pump down the ground, they should be able to with real ease. It's a big last over. Delaney's played a sparkling cameo. He'll sprint off. Rain all around, drama all around.
Now, and Pakistan have got a job on their hands.
Yes, playing his 390th appearance for Ireland. That's a big hit to start the innings for Sam Ayub. 6 all the way over square.
It doesn't have to be exactly a poor delivery for Simon Ayub to get onto it. This was a little bit of movement cramping him, but he got himself into a good position, and that swivel found the middle of the bat.
Gone! Curtis Camphor with the catch. And they'll be so happy to see the back of Sam Ayub. Camphor has pulled off a stunning catch.
You have a feeling that Simon Ayub held himself back with this stroke. He didn't really give it the full go. He's tried to check it at the last minute. went aerial inside the 30-yard ring, and Camphor was onto it in a flash. Ireland's fielding has been very flexible with the order.
This is Graham Hume, and that's a swat, not a controlled stroke by any means.
Rizwan, first delivery, goes off. He hasn't found that rhythm just yet.
They're going up, so's the finger. The Pakistan skipper has gone cheaply. Ireland are all over Pakistan early on.
Wow, what a big blow. Babar Azam fails for once. Couldn't cope with that bounce and movement from Hume. Just stayed on that front foot and looking for that front foot cut shot. It got big on him, got the edge, and was safely pouched. This is a massive moment in the game.
Rizwan can only watch his skipper walking off. Babar Azam has gone for naught. Pakistan are 13 for 2.
Back of a length delivery. Look at the delight on his face. Making an appearance in the series and getting the big fish. Babar Azam for the bowlers.
That will go for 4.
Well, Pakistan at least are showing the intent despite the loss of the wicket. Fakhr very proactive, gets his innings off with a boundary. 2 gone, 17 for 2. Wickets.
Desperation that was, but calculated desperation. It's 6 over long off. Well, you might say it's measured desperation because Rizwan was tired of being bowled at. As he caught it this time, somehow that has flown over a fine third man, and it's gone for 6. Rizwan-esque.
Did it come off the back of the bat? Because he was aiming for that familiar flick of his towards onside, but it went over third. Very interesting to see. I think it came off the back of the bat. Look at that hands.
Looks for it leg side again. And it's 4. So good runs coming for Pakistan at the end of that 4th over. It's 34 for 2. Oh, that sounded so good. Flew off the bat of Fakhr Zaman.
In the arc of Fakhr Zaman and out of the park. That military medium pace just to his liking, just got underneath it. Very, very.
Chops it down to 3rd, it's 4.
The boundaries are absolutely flying here at Clontarf. Pakistan recovering through Rizwan and Fakhr Zaman.
Recent pass.
Well, that's very clever batting because there's no one in the deep on the offside. It may well have gone all the way. Indeed it has. The 50 comes up in real style. It's been kind of boom or bust for Zaman so far. It's another maximum for him. And Pakistan well and truly getting this chase into gear.
Well, this is a frustrating one for a captain because this is definitely not what Curtis Camphor was supposed to bowl, with the fielders all up on the offside. 2 fielders out uncomfortable.
Well, this is just simply obliterated into the pavilion. A moment to remember for some in the VIP section there. A little bit too easy, it feels like, with the angle. I'm not sure why Craig Young has come around the wickets. And Zaman, he's dealing in maximums.
It's just a splendid shot. The balance on the back foot as he swivels around to lift this one over square leg is incredible to see.
Guilty party. How often do you see this happen? A kick of the turf in frustration. Ireland being run ragged. They've had their chances, they've given them away. It's a big, big over. It's 71 for 2.
Smashes it. Absolutely brutalizes this from Camphor. You don't want to be in the way of that.
The power with which these players hit the ball now. Fakhr Zaman, that went like
chips it past the man at short third. It's 4 more.
And the worry, is this going to be a no ball? It'll be interesting to see.
On Iftikhar, here's Ben White, the leg spinner. Rizwan goes after him. That is a mighty blow over the clubhouse for 6.
And that is a huge hit.
Straight this time, straight back over Ben White's head. It's 4, a 6 and a 4, and he's going after the leg spinner. He's got to hold his nerve here, young Ben White. It's a baptism of fire in this again.
Craig Young now. Lifted over mid-on. 1 bounce and 4 runs to start off this Craig Young, this White over. Sorry, Young over. Young bowls it into the hitting arc of Zaman, who brings about his 50 in style. That's both batsmen who've been given a life out in this match, who've crossed the 50 mark.
Well, you're kind of, that's one interesting thing tactically, because Craig Young in essence is bowling into Zaman's arc there. It's an area that he profits so heavily from in all forms of the game. Such a destructive player.
Into the hitting arc again. Fielder comes around, but Curtis Camphor can't cut it off, so it's a 6 followed by a boundary.
And certainly Craig Young is under the pump here in a big way. And it is an onslaught, is all you can say. And that equation is becoming incredibly favourable for Pakistan now.
Harry Tector coming up and having a chat with Craig Young. I don't think Ireland's seamers have used their slower balls enough today.
Oh dear, that's gone miles.
More of the same. Another maximum off the bat of Zaman, and it's an expensive over for Ireland. 21 from it.
Well, that has gone a long, long way, and it could actually be out of the car park here. Or certainly a car is in grave danger, but it's 135 for 2 at the end of 13. Succession, people just keep going now.
A full toss, help down the ground, bisects the field as they can't cut that one off. Camphor and Tector, well, they just can't cut it off. So another 4 for Pakistan.
Well, they're going toe-to-toe here, Rizwan and Zaman. It's blow after blow.
Lifted over extra cover with ease. What a classy shot that is from Zaman. Ben White's final over begins with a boundary.
It's so tough when your first ball goes for 4. And that's 6 more, I'm afraid. That's over the pavilion roof here. And Zaman has just moved into carnage territory, into the faithful in the pavilion. Beautiful evening here. And the Pakistan.
Ben White just keeps getting...
Oh, he's held a great catch as Gareth Delaney. That's a superb catch. Whether it's a game changer or not, Isabel, we will not know. But coming forward, he's taken a superb catch.
Zaman being forced to fetch that one from wide outside off, went 1-2. Agile behind the stumps, he was incredible. And the strike has gone to Rizwan, who's helped himself to another maximum. Clean striking from Rizwan, and the hurt just keeps coming for White.
It's not just hurt for White, it's hurt for this Irish team. It's now...
Go out. But it's not going anywhere near there. Stand and deliver from Azam Khan, and that is prolific hitting. Pure power from the Pakistan number 5.
That is an astonishing hit. It went flat and clattered into the hoardings. Didn't get us over the line.
Well, that will help. Just a flick of the wrists through the offside, and that pure power means George Dockrell can't cut it off in the deep as Pakistan closed that over with a boundary. 11 in that over, 16 overs done. Free hit. Smash into the leg side. It's caught, but it won't. It's not caught, excuse me. Sorry, it's gone for 6. Caught in the crowd, maybe, because as soon as that ball came out, you felt that Azam Khan was going to send it over the rope. Well, he swings hard again, doesn't get all of it, but finds the gap, and just about has the legs to get another maximum. It's back-to-back 6s.
Yeah, nowhere near from the middle of the bat. That one, it really sounded not nice, but it's still. That's the winning moment for Pakistan. Azam Khan bludgeons it over the fence. A fitting way, an emphatic victory. And what a run chase this has been from Pakistan. Getting over the line, 195 inside 17 overs. This is a great victory for Pakistan, and they are back in the series.
Well, it was a sketchy looking beginning to this run chase for Pakistan. But then came Rizwan.
3, 2, 1 स्टार्ट। वाह यार, आज हम खोलेंगे कुछ पीछे। चलो इधर आओ भैया, ये पीछे तो मैं हैंडी खोलूंगी। इन मैदान का वन एंड ओनली बिग ब्रांड। टिंग 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 टिंग। और तेरी ऐसी की तैसी यार नलायक लड़की। अब ये कुज्जा मिलना ही नहीं, अब ये कुज्जा नहीं मिलना। ये लो, ये इसमें क्या भैया? अरे भैया, ओए हद हो गई है यार। नीले बन की भी ये देखो पीछे, तो मैं कह रही धूम मचेगी। ओए 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 माशाल्लाह, 4 टिक्कियां। वाह जी वाह। ओए तेरी हंसी के तेरा। चलो भागो इधर से। टिक्कियां नहीं तुम खा लो यार, कबूतर के मुंह वाली। पीछे भैया देखो, इसने खोल दिया हुआ। चलो भाई लेवल हो जाएगा। ये लो, करो अपनी बारी करो। बारी आती ही नहीं। ओए जी ये क्या? ओए माशाल्लाह, दबाना नोनी बिग ब्रांड। डिंग डिंग डिंग। ओए ओए ओए, मैं ना तुम्हारा सही बात है कसम से। ये देखो भाई, ब्रांडी कैंडी क्या वो है इनके मैदान। दबाना नोनी बिग ब्रांड। मैं इसका मुंह, हद हो गई है यार। अब तुमने ऐसी हरकत की ना, मैं तुम्हारी बारी नहीं आनी। चलो दोबारा चलो दोबारा मैं करूंगी। चलो चलो भाई, इन मैदान दबाना नोनी बिग ब्रांड। डिंग डिंग। ओ 3 अंडे कच्चे हैं कि उबले हुए हैं? चलो कच्चे होंगे, उबले हुए। चलो बारी करो। ओए नहीं आई इसकी बारी। ये लो, दिस इज डिंग 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 डिंग। ओए दिस इज डिंग 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 डिंग। पीछे हटो। ओए अंडा तोड़ दिया यार, हद हो गई है। सारी चीजें ऐसे करती रहे। मैं जा रही हूँ। ये मुझे मेरी बात सुनो, मेरी बात सुनो, मेरी बात सुनो। चलो चलो इधर एक मिलेगा एक। ये इसमें क्या था भैया? इसमें देखो भाई, बोतल भी नहीं हुए, मेरे हाथ में अंडा लग गया भाई। हद तो ये सारी गेम खराब कर दी। इतना गुस्सा चढ़ा रही, सब पे अंडा मारने को देती है। चलो इसमें क्या भाई? अरे मैया रे, वो माशाल्लाह पूरा नान और साथ में पकोड़े। ये इसमें क्या था यार? खोलो तो सही। ओए होए, अरे भैया समोसे समोसे। चलो भाई अंडे साफ करो जाके, फिलहाल मैं खाना खा लूं। तंग करके रखा हुआ है यार, अखीर मुझे करना पड़ा। मैं डड्डू के मुंह वाली।